we pick up, you guys hit the ground with a cool dramatic roll. And you can see that there is this massive area kind of fenced in ahead of you. It seems like maybe about 100 yards off from the backyard of this place. I'm going to leave things over to you. What would you guys like to do as you guys make impact with the ground and are fully morphed? Helmets on, armor on, ready to go. Take it away, Rangers. What do you want to do?
I say we'll just go in there, right? See what's going on.
His personality is to run straight at it.
That's what I'm going with.
Straight in head of the face of danger, right?
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
We're
I
ready
don't
to
think
go.
we're going to be able to reason with the chicken.
Yeah.
We should probably just destroy it.
I mean, we've been jumping. We've been stuck in the air for the last 3-4 weeks.
Time for action.
That's right.
Just a quick stretch before.
Story point check. How many are we at right now? Does anybody remember how many story points we're?
We have 8.
You have 8.
Oh, 8.
Excellent.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of story points built up. That's
Yeah,
good.
my list is it's crossed out, new number, crossed out, new number. So it's taking up almost an entire row on my number paper.
Awesome. Thank you for keeping track of those for us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So you guys are just sprinting towards the chicken coop across the backyard area on the college campus. You arrive at the main fence. It seems like there's that fence, that chained in like fence coop area was a smaller kind of area of fence, but it looks like this whole area was fenced in so that the chickens wouldn't kind of get out and just kind of like roam all around the college campus. So you guys with your morphin abilities can easily like jump with a couple flips over top of the outside fence if that's what you would like to do. I'm not going to roleplay your cool moves if you'd like to do that. That's totally up to you.
I mean,
We should do like the classic hi-ya, hi-ya, hi-ya. Just take turns jumping over.
Oh yes.
Alright, so who's gonna go first?
What was Tommy's thing? Like everything that he did.
Everything, yeah.
I don't know. It was something overrated.
No shade at all on a Saturday morning.
So do we
Also, just realized I'm wearing the wrong color.
look my color?
I'm
So-
not wearing purple. Hold up. Hold up.
Please don't change in front of Twitch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
He's on
There you
it.
go.
All fixed.
There you go. That's fine.
So should
All
we all
right.
go in together or separate? Or
How? I mean, it's big enough for us to all run in. So
might as
All right,
well.
we'll do synchronized flipping.
yeah.
Nice. Synchronized flipping over the fence. You guys land inside, and immediately you are met with this terrible expression of a nasty, massive, like probably 8-foot tall rooster that is sitting on top, well, kind of like standing and like poking down into this where these kids are, and kind of like taunting at them down below.
You gonna pull up that picture again?
Yes, I am gonna give you a
That
handout. I actually have
Oh.
a handout for you guys. I'm gonna show to players, show to everyone. Do you see that nasty
Oh.
chicken right there on your screen?
Cute.
Oh, he's cute.
Not bad looking.
He looked kind of funny on the last handout. They're not funny.
Yeah, you can see he's holding these like massive rusty metal shears in one hand as he's kind of like poking down. He's like, kind of like, doing the
He also got
chicken
like
clucks.
it eyes. Okay. He was kind of funny, you know. I was like, ha ha. He's sitting on top of the cage, keeping the things. No, he's not funny no more.
Not
You
funny
gotta
anymore.
go.
He's- and you guys notice that when you guys come on, you can hear him going, "Let's see how you like being cooped up all day. And now give me that good feed, or else I'm feeling a little bit peckish." Booga, booga. So, if without further ado, I'm going to take you guys to a new map. And when I take you over to that map, you should be able to already see your tokens on the map.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
And go ahead
Yes.
and click on your tokens so that way it's highlighted, and then open your character sheet and click on initiative. And I'm hoping, let me go ahead and put the turn order up. I'm hoping that it will add you to the turn order. I don't know if they fixed this feature yet. If not, I'll have to add you all manually and we can do it that way. So
No difficulty, right?
If difficulty was 0, right?
yeah, difficulty on initiative checks are always 0. Mhm.
Ooh, nice roll, Lily.
Well, I got 5.
That was nice.
14.
Yes.
Like, I gotta get the good rolls out of the way, right? So we can.
We have to keep our streak going.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 5. You could just add me in there. You didn't add me, please.
Oh, man, looks like you are going with the chicken.
Ooh, chicken wings.
So we add turn for Goose. Put in a 5.
Yes.
And I am.
Hey, look, 5 is my favorite number. I'm okay with it.
For some reason that's not pulled up. Hold on 1 second. Now I get this going to. Zero. If you can see that last one in chat, please ignore it.
Dude, this screen is close on me.
Apparently they didn't fix that yet.
I see nothing. My name is Jon Snow. Sorry, my name is Lily Snow. There you go.
All right.
Cousin.
I'm going to go ahead and change the music to our familiar combat tune. And as you guys are flipping over the fence, Lily Hawkins, it appears that you are first to go up in our initiative order.
All right. So, let me see. What's the range on my harpoon?
It should, if you click on...
Yeah, it says 40 to 70 feet. So 70 feet is thrown, right? 40/70. So,
yeah, I think.
or is 40
yeah.
like normal and 70 is like extended range?
Yeah, I think that's the way it works. Like 40 is like up to 40 is like normal, so you wouldn't have a snag on it.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd have to
So-
move a little bit in order to do that.
Okay.
And also, this is just a reminder, your free action number is your speed's essence score minus 2. So however many free actions you want to do per turn, you get that many. Your speed essence minus 2 is how many free actions. Or
Okay,
I like
so one.
I like to use the term minor action better, just because it's, to me, I just
Okay. So I
have a hard
I
time
have
putting
one
a
minor
value on a
action.
free thing.
Okay.
Go.
So, oop. Okay. So, I will just have to move a little bit. It's not a lot. I'm just gonna move like over here, and then I want to try and throw the harpoon that I am absolutely not proficient in because it was just too cool.
Okay.
And
So-
and because it has this special thing on it, I'm gonna try and yank that chicken out that coop.
All right, go for it. Difficulty on Chunky Chicken. Let me see what the difficult is for you.
Funky chicken.
For Chunky Chicken. Difficulty on this, since it's you're firing this weapon, is going to be a 14.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
see
Ooh.
Oh.
what? It's like that. That's why I got a 19 before.
So yeah, the basically this is your like power weapon, right? So it's kind of almost like an energy harpoon type thing.
Yes.
So you fire this thing out. It's almost like this sparkling, crackling yellow lightning that seems to zap forward and tries to like lasso this creature, but it just simply just takes one swift step to the left, and the lasso just kind of dissipates as the energy just lets go. And I think
Yeah,
with-
Lily probably like says, "Mother clucker."
Yes.
Like, all right, I tried.
Nice. Oh, wow, we've got some new people in chat coming to support the Rangers. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you. So that will bring us to Justin Reynolds.
All right. So I am going to use one quick action to get the Blade Blaster out in blaster mode.
Okay.
And so so Chunky Chicken's on top of the coop, but
Yes.
are they also locked in?
It looks like, yes, it looks like there's a lock on this coop that they're just inside. Looks like they're crammed in. It looks like it's not big enough for the students in there, and they're just kind of crammed in here. There's other chickens in there, too.
Oh, you know what? Thank goodness at least other chickens in there. They have friends.
It's probably very uncomfortable in there.
So I'm actually going to. Can I see the lock?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm actually going to try to blast the lock off.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna raise the difficulty on this a little bit
You didn't
because
have to do that.
because you're trying to hit a small lock from a range where there are innocent people and chickens inside this fence. So it's gonna be difficult.
So if you
But yeah.
miss, you're gonna hit people.
You know, if I miss, maybe it'll hit the chicken.
True.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, you know, at this point, if it's not human, I'm okay. Just
Yeah.
we either eat it or destroy it. I'm
Okay.
okay with either.
You can go ahead and make an attack with your blade blaster. The difficulty is going to be a 16.
Oh, merciful heaven!
Look at that!
Oh,
Oh.
just made it.
Go ahead and describe for us how you destroy this lock from the chicken coop.
So I can hear the people screaming and see, you know, the fact that they look like sardines. So I take aim, making sure that I'm looking at the lock and not the chicken, because I don't want to get tetanus from its rusty shears.
Yeah.
And I tell the people to close their eyes, or yell, close your eyes, and then aim and take fire and blast that thing off.
Oh, and as the impact happens to the lock, you see the lock just kind of go flying into pieces across the ground on this chicken coop, and there's just smoke. There's this little fine line of smoke left on where the pin of the lock used to be as the lock pin falls off, and the door just starts slowly opening from the chicken coop. Nice shot, Justin Reynolds. Does that end your turn, Justin?
I think it's safe to end there.
Okay,
Yes.
you got it. Ash Blake.
Yes, so I am going to use a minor action to summon my Blade Blaster.
All right, out of the
And-
morphin grid appears the blaster. You kind of
Yes.
shift it around and get it into firing position.
Yeah, full out cowboy moves.
That's it.
Um, So, as somebody mentioned in our Discord channel, there is the aiming ranged attacks ability to upshift if you don't move.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try that out.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I'm right up in their face, but we're gonna take we're gonna try this one out. So, I have a good handful of speed points, so I have enough to upshift all 3.
Okay, I think, if I'm not... Is everybody's ranges on the Blade Blaster 40/75?
Mine is, yes. I believe
Okay,
they all are.
so I think
yeah.
I think in order to... So if you're out of, like, the 40 range, you would take a snag on the shot.
Okay.
I think that's the way it works. Like, up to 40 is a regular roll, and then up to 75 is with a snag. So it's like, it's a little bit difficult the farther you are away.
Alright. With that...
I mean, you can still aim with a snag. That's totally your
Yeah.
choice.
Okay, well, now everybody's been reminded. So, in case
Yeah.
those who didn't read it, or anybody who isn't aware, if during a combat scene a combatant does not move on their turn and spends a free action to aim their ranged attack, they receive an upshift 1 dice per free action spent, maximum of 3. So, I guess I will move this time and try and do that.
I will double check on the range rule as you're doing
Yeah,
that, but we can keep on going like this for now, and then I will.
I think you're right, though.
You think it's right? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was similar to D&D with the range rules. I think D&D's that same way. Like, it gives you 2 different numbers, and one's like normal, and one's with disadvantage.
Yeah. I just... Is this gray thing right in front of me, is that something I could shoot over, or is that...
Yeah, I would say so. Yes, that's like just like a little table.
Okay, just wanted to double check. These, you know, it's sometimes hard to tell. All right, well, now that I've done that, I will shoot from much closer.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, and I cannot do... What is the difficulty again?
14.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm in range.
It just like singes some of the feathers and they fall. Doesn't seem to do any damage, and the chicken just kind of turns its head and just glares at you with these terrible beady eyes. Cool. Anything else, Ash?
We're gonna call it good for now.
Okay. Got it.
It's options later.
Okay. So, based on where you positioned yourself, Ash, I'm gonna describe what happens. Initiative count 9. All of a sudden, you hear the chicken kind of call out and say, "Well, it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a party. Why don't I invite some of my own guests?" And all of a sudden, you see this bright flash of yellow energy from different areas, and all of a sudden, those gray putty patrollers that you had just recently fought upstairs seem to kind of teleport out of nowhere and appear in different areas out on the battlefield here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put out where they seem to pop out from once my Roll20 allows me to add them. Here we go. So one actually pops out right in front of Ash, because that's where I had them set on the the screen beforehand, and then one kind of right behind Ash. And then I've got, if I can grab all 3 of those, and then there are 3 that seem to appear over on the other side, over more towards Justin and Lily on the other side.
I think I'm the only one who took damage last time, too.
Yeah.
I think you might have been, yeah.
Well,
So, and as they kind of form, they land, as they just teleported just a couple feet off the ground, and they all start, like, one of them looks confused and starts looking around and turns its back on you guys for a second, it's like, as they're just moving back and forth, and they're going to go ahead and take their turn. One of them is actually going to rush up to, I think it's in range of getting to Lily Hawkins over there. Actually, let's see if Goose is in range of this guy right here. Oh, yeah, totally.
What did I do? I'm far. Don't look at me. I'm not even close to the bag. I'm just looking at you guys.
This one rushes Goose. Sawyer is kind of out of range. Sawyer's in good shape right now. These two are just going to surround Ash over here. And this one's going to rush towards Lily, and this one's going to rush towards Justin. And they're all just going to go ahead and try to just do general melee attacks against all of you.
They have to.
So, we'll say the one rushes up to Goose first and is going to attack Goose. Yes, they do. They are specialized. No chain. What is the difficulty on this? What's your morphin toughness?
15.
15. Normal attack. Oh, you're easily able to see this putty patroller like rushing up. It goes to swing with a big hand and you just duck right underneath it. Whiffs.
Oh, I dropped something. I used him to pick up.
Yes. Oh, a penny. Here we go. And then we got one rushing up to Justin Reynolds. It does a little.
And I'm 14.
14. You got it. No skill change. Difficulty is a 14. Taking a swing. Oh! It does one of those things where it zooms in and the putty patroller's like flying in the air and does like a double drop kick towards you. It slams its feet, it zooms in and it hits that impact onto your chest and you go flying back a little bit, Justin. You take 1 point of damage, 1 point of blunt damage from the putty. And one comes and just jumps at Lily Hawkins. What is your toughness? Morphin toughness there, Lily.
17.
17. Wow. I was going to say, that's going to be a difficult one to meet. Lily just does like a somersault out of the way as this thing comes at her, which just, it tries to like, it does these like weird, almost like bicycle punch, and you just duck out of the way and just somersault away from it. And we've got two facing off against Ash.
Yeah, and I'm noticing my health bar and stuff is wrong.
Your health bar is wrong?
On my icon here, it shows me at full health.
That's weird,
But in
yeah.
my sheet,
I
I'm
have it.
at-
Maybe the sheets aren't syncing with the
Maybe.
health buttons. You can adjust it if you click
There
on your
we
token
go.
with those little bubbles above it. You can adjust it there too. It should. To me, I thought that when you synced it with the character sheet, any changes you made to the character sheet would be affected on your token. But apparently,
I
I'm not.
thought so. Yeah, I thought so too. I just
Yeah.
noticed it. So yeah, there. Now I look a little bit more appropriately. Been better.
Yep. What's your morphin toughness?
Is there a chance I can wiggle out of it with evasion, or are we sticking with toughness?
Well, I'm going to say with this one, the rules is written, these, when it says that it targets something in the enemy's character sheet, we're supposed to go by that one. I mean,
Sounds good.
I'm going to
Figured
try
I
to
would
keep it that
ask.
way for people that are watching and learning how to play. So,
Worth asking. 15.
15, you got it. That's still going to be difficult for these guys. A 4. Terrible. And another one comes at you too. So yeah, you're easily able to duck out of the way of this attack. He almost like punches the putty patroller behind you in the process.
Almost.
Almost.
That would have helped.
Another 15 as this other one tries to attack. Oof!
Ooh, okay.
This one does score a critical against you.
Oh.
So you are going to, here's what I'm going to do. You take 1 point of blunt damage and you're also knocked prone as it sweeps your legs from underneath you.
Accept. My health bar just adjusted now when I
Oh.
changed it.
Weird. Maybe it just took Roll20 a minute. So you guys, I know you guys are busy up there, but you guys just saw Ash just go down from getting a leg sweep from one of these putty patrollers. They're surrounding her. That brings us to Sawyer Mitchell.
Alrighty. I think I'm out of range to get to Ash, because otherwise, yeah, I would go and help her. Otherwise, I'm gonna go help Goose over here, and am I able to do the solo strike against the putty patroller right here?
I don't think you can because it's currently engaged with Goose.
Okay.
I think it has to be, does it say in your rule that it has to be like a single opponent without being engaged with somebody else?
I think so. Yes, I just wasn't sure about that. I got confused by one.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. In that case,
How far
then
can we jump again? When we're morphed.
Honestly, probably all over this map.
So you can actually jump if you want to. You don't have to run.
well, that's true. Yeah.
Fun jump.
Alrighty.
If you want to jump like an extended thing, I would probably make you do that. There's that equation that we've got to do to figure out how far you can make it. I know I liked it, but in this situation, since we got to be kind of tedious about the ranges, I might have to do that for this one.
Yes, all of your jump distance maximums are tripled.
Right,
Yeah.
they are.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what my jumping distance is. I believe.
Yeah, if you there's like a roll, like if you look under, there's a Game Master screen tab in your journal, and the last one down there, so just say jumping. If you click on that, it'll tell you like standing long jump, what you have to roll. You have to roll like it's an athletics test against those difficulties depending on the situation, and then you multiply it by 3 whenever you're all done.
So running long jump has a lower difficulty.
Yes.
Okay.
It does, yep.
You can try to help me out, take him out, and then I'll be able to go into help out Ash.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a
I
good.
could use it.
I'll be there. If Mr. Sawyer defeats the Spark.
I didn't know that we were getting ambushed. What can I say?
That's fair.
So while he's making that, can I use my special thingy to give him an upshift? You know, the heart of the team.
Oh yeah, using one of your quips and speeches.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
How are you? What are you saying to inspire?
It's like we, you know, it's like just mush the Play-Doh guys again. Come on.
The Play-Doh
It's like we
guys.
already mushed them before. Let's mush the Play-Doh guys.
All right.
Squish them.
Alrighty. Fine. Let's do it.
So you're gonna
So
get
I'm-
you get a free upshift on your whatever you do, because of that feature.
Okay. In that case, then Ash looks like she's in trouble. I'm gonna try to help Ash out. I'm gonna try to do the jumping.
Running long jump. Okay. So what you're gonna need to do is make an athletics test against difficulty 5.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, well.
5. Normal.
Critical success.
Ooh, yes.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Because you critted on this, you do it. I'm not
Yes.
gonna do any more math.
I think it's like 5. Wait, it's 20. It's 24. So we should be good either way.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
So you run and you jump and you land like right beside Ash. So you can put
Right here?
yourself, you can put yourself anywhere down there. Yep.
Perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and attack this putty right here,
You got it.
and attack him. Just a simple melee attack.
Okay. Difficulty on this for Mr. Putty here is going to be a 13.
Right.
Did you use your upshift for the jump? Or do you still have it?
I still have it. So
Oh yeah, use that upshift. Yeah, you have it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, I gotta change it. Give me a second.
That's right, Sister Skull Kid in chat. Too awesome for more math. That's exactly right.
Couldn't do it if I tried.
It's 13 for the difficulty, correct?
13 is difficulty, yes. Mhm.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
It's okay. I mean,
okay.
I've got that my one was a triple strike up my sleeve if I need to use it.
Yeah, you go to take this like
Okay.
overhand punch like towards the putty, and the putty like crosses his arms and just blocks it.
I'm gonna be a lot less useful for the chicken, but I'll make it for this, I think.
All right. Do you have any other like free actions or anything that you can do on your turn that you'd like to do now while you have a chance?
I think I'll grab my blaster just in case, because I feel like
Okay.
since I'm in close range, it'd be a lot easier.
Okay, so you calling it out kind of like as a blade, as like your dagger?
Yep.
Yep, you got it. It appears into your hand.
And I'll end my turn right there.
All right. Goose, you've got a putty right in front of you. Going.
For me to escape without attacking him, what's the penalty for it?
You know, that was one of the big things about this game that I did not know. There are no attacks of opportunity in Power Rangers RPG. So technically there's nothing stopping you from just moving away from this putty patroller.
Okay, so if I want to move a little closer to Ash and Mr. Sawyer, and I
Yep.
want to use my volley attack with my personal point, to see
Okay.
if I could attack both parties away from Ash.
Yes. You could do that. That's perfect
Okay.
use of that ability right now.
I might be able to use. Okay, so if I go here, sorry, I have to green. It's
Yeah,
20.
as you like move away, the putty tries to grab you. Bloop, 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 like looks all around. You're gone.
Some ballerina stuff. So my volley attack is 2060.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me a free action to take out my shield, of course.
Okay. Yeah, describe
to
what your
stay-
shield looks like to everybody as it kind of comes out of the morphin grid.
Yeah, so it's like the Dilo dinosaur. It has like a little face that splits up and it spits out. So the shield has the little look of the dinosaur's head with the little spread out part.
If you guys have seen the first Jurassic Park movie, the Dilophosaurus, when it goes and it flaps out, it's
Yeah.
That's
That's
what a
what-
shield looks like.
So I'm gonna take out my shield, call for my shield. My shield's gonna land on the ground.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use my blaster, put it on top of my shield, and aim at both parties. See if I could do like a body attack on both parties.
You got it. You got it. Nice.
And I'm gonna use my personal for that.
So expend that personal power to be able to do that. Perfect.
Okay, and then it will be target, right?
Yeah, I think it's easier for evasion on these guys. Let me see. Yeah, 10 is the difficulty on putties. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go for the one on the left side first.
Okay.
No specialties, no shield. And you said what the difficulty was 10?
10. Mm-hmm.
It'll come out to 12.
Oh, that hits.
Hits.
So you blast
So
the
the
one on the
first
left. Yeah, it hits it in the chest and goes flying back, knocked away from Ash and Sawyer, and flashes out of existence.
Nice. I think it did something. And now the other one. Come on, one more. Same concept.
Nine.
And that hits too. Look at that. But with these two quick volleys coming from Goose from behind the shield, these two putty patrollers get blasted in the chest and go flying backwards and vanish in a flash of yellow energy. They're gone.
Now. And because I would took 2 of my free actions, right? Of my actions.
Yeah, to call those. Well, it would be 3
One
because
to
you
call
moved
the-
1 to call the shield, 1 to call the blaster. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sawyer can handle Ash, can help Ash out. Can I use a free action or the points that we have, what do you call it, the
Story points?
story points, that I could throw my shield and try to land it in front of either Lily or Justin so it could block the damage that they're coming at them?
I would say that would probably be more of an action to do. That'd
Action.
probably be a little bit more extensive.
Okay.
That's a good idea, though.
Try to put a little defense on it.
Yep.
Alright, then I'll just stay there.
All right. You got it.
Alright guys, I did my job. I'll see you guys next week.
It is the chicken's turn. And the chicken looks and sees everything that's happening on the battlefield, but also looks at the fact that the gate of this chicken coop is starting to swing open. And one of those students is creeping out, seeing that they're having a way to escape. It looks like a young girl starts to kind of like a young college-age girl starts like walking out, and the chunky chicken kind of looks down and goes, "Ah, no you don't!" Ah! And then reaches down and grabs this girl, and you hear her scream, and chunky chicken starts to flap wings as he's got her kind of like in his foot claws, and starts flapping up and flies up about 60 feet into the air, and is holding this girl 60 feet in the air, going, "You didn't think I could fly, did you?" And that's actually all Chunky Chicken's gonna do on his turn. Bring us back to Lily Hawkins, who has a putty patroller right in front of her face. You just got done getting kicked. Or no, that was Justin.
I got kicked, yeah.
Yeah, you saw Justin next to you took a pretty big shot from the other putty that's on him.
Right. So, I will, switch from the power harpoon gun to the blade blaster dagger.
Nice.
And will attack the one in front of me. And if I'm not moving, what was that with the upshift?
If you have free actions, you can use a free action to upshift up to 3 times. So if you have
I probably used my free action to switch weapons.
How many free actions do you have?
1, because
Well,
you said it was.
you would have
minus
to.
2.
Yeah, you'd have to get your blade blaster ready, so that would take a free action to do that. Mm-hmm.
Right, but that is okay. That is okay. All right, let's see.
This is going to be a 13 difficulty.
Okay, come on, I clicked on this. Okay. Oh, why will you not work? Okay, let's open that up again. Ah, here it is. Oh, now I have like 20 of them. Oops. Okay, so.
How'd you get 20 blade blasters?
Oh no!
You guys look over and Lily Hawkins is just like holding this pile of blade blasters. It's like, where did it?
What's the difficulty?
Something's happened to the morphin grid. I don't know what's going on.
Phew.
It's 13. It's
13.
Oh no! A fumble!
Ooh.
You did roll a 1 if you'd like to spend a story point and re-roll the d20.
Yes,
we've got 8, yeah.
Yes.
Or you take the fumble and then you gain a story point. That's up to you.
We have plenty right now. I'm taking the story point.
All right. So
re-roll the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I think you're only supposed to re-roll the die that you rolled the 1 on. So you got the skill 2. So go ahead and just roll. If you go over to the left where that bar is, you can just roll 1d20. 16. That's gonna hit.
Much better.
Look at that. So it seems that through the guidance and the favor of the morphin grid has guided your strike, and you slash across the chest of the putty patroller, leaving this torrent of bright yellow sparks flying off of its chest as it goes flying backwards and then disappears and vanishes out from whence it came. Destroyed.
To quote a chat, Play-Doh smash.
That's it. Yes. Play-Doh smash. There you go. Do you have any other thing? You still have your move action technically, I believe. So if you wanted to move, you could.
Way that we could position somebody under the chicken if we were to shoot them to drop.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving over there and like letting out the people that are in there, and like blocking the chicken's reach of the rest of the students.
That's a good thought too. Saving the others.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I can get all the way over there. So I'll move on over to where
did you use the aim action on your turn? I don't think you did because you called out. Like chat was saying, you couldn't move if you aim, but I don't think you aimed because you had to call your blade blaster. So
yes, yeah. So I didn't aim.
Yep.
So I moved all the way over there.
Oh yeah, you
so
rush
that,
up to the coop, and you're kind of just opening up the door. You can't really, you don't have any actions left, so you can't really like start to save them yet. But you're in the position to do so.
Yeah, and I'm bodily blocking, the chicken's access to the door.
Yeah, you're looking kind of straight up. Feathers are falling from where he's like flapping up there and just squawking. Justin Reynolds, you're recouping after that terrible drop kick that this putty patroller gave you. What would you like to do?
Recouping.
I gotta throw those in there every once in a while.
Can you lose a story point for that?
I probably should, but I haven't been spending mine. I haven't.
That's true. That's true. I am hurting, so I think I'm going to attempt to switch from blaster mode to dagger mode, and I'm going to swing at the putty patroller in front of me.
Okay, you got it. It's going to be a difficulty of 13 for you.
Okay.
This music in the background is the best.
Oh no!
Oh, you missed it by one. What?
Well, I mean,
We do have a story point.
we do.
I don't think
You
can't
we're gonna
re-roll the D2. I don't think you can do the D2.
Well,
Sorry, buddy.
then I'm just gonna miss.
Yeah, the putty patroller just ducks underneath as you swipe, still a little disoriented from the impact of the kick that it gave you previously.
Well, and then I'm going to do what all good people do when they are close to death, and I'm going to run.
Yes. Go ahead and run where you're
Right
going.
about there.
Nice. Justin misses, looks around both ways, and then turns around and just bolts. Love it. And that
And
went.
that's all I got to do, yeah.
All right, Ash, you are still on the ground, but the putty patrollers have been disposed of, and Sawyer Mitchell is at your side. What would you like to do?
Standing up would take movement, wouldn't it?
I think it takes 15 feet of your movement, yes.
So I can't do the cool upshifty Amy thing. Can I roll over
I would
and shoot
I would
Bowen?
say you could like lay like
that.
like
Yeah,
arm
prone.
like military prone style with your gun and aim that way. Yeah,
It's actually the most common shooting style in the military and what's taught.
absolutely. I would say
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do that.
She hits the ground on her back, rolls
Do
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool looking or something. So the putty closer, I will shoot that bad boy.
You shoot at the closer putty patroller over there. You
Yes.
got it.
All right,
That's going to be a 10 as your difficulty.
and I get to shift. I'm gonna do 3.
Yep. Aim. You can upshift up to 3 times.
I appreciate the ability to do this, but all of the prompts is a little.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
All the little boxes that pop up.
Ooh, +3 is a D12.
Nice.
Okay, you said sorry. What was the difficulty again?
Technically, too, I think you can use a story point to specialize, so you can roll all the dice underneath that too. Is that something that you guys can do? I think that's on the story point list, isn't it? You can make a
Not
roll
going.
as specialized.
I am not going to.
Okay.
But maybe. So what was the difficulty again? Sorry.
Oh, difficulty is a 10.
Okay. Trying to figure this out, it was
Oh,
distracting
yeah.
me.
Oh my god.
Does that hit?
Oh! That hit like 2 of them at the same time. Perfect.
Are we doing cleave damage?
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
go ahead and describe this, because I want this epic moment for you. Go for it.
yeah. So Ash's military skills kick in, and again, she just rolls over, braces herself with a pistol. And shooting prone with a pistol is kind of weird, but she does it anyways. Lines up her shot and between the eyes.
All right, and with a flash of yellow energy, that putty patroller is no more.
And then she's just like, cool. And then looks up into the sky to try and identify where the chicken's at. I can't do anything else right now.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, and as you're looking up there, you get the idea that this chicken can only it can't really maneuver while it's up there. He's kind of just awkwardly fluttering these wings and just kind of hovering in place right now. That brings us to our last putty patroller, who is very sad that Goose ran away.
I wouldn't help somebody, okay?
Okay, weird. My ruler is... for some reason, my toolbar got all messed up. It's weird. Oh, there he goes. Goose is still within range of this good old putty. So the putty chases you down, Goose. Sees that you got your shield set up, so deliberately goes around back. It does a spinning kick towards you, Goose. Let's see if you can take it. What is your toughness? I think it's 15, right?
15. Oh, look, another penny.
Yep, another penny.
you dropped one of your little dragon dice core.
What's that? Your little dragon? Yeah, little dragon corp
Yeah,
dice.
Dragon Corp
Oh, look at
dice.
that, a new D20.
Woo.
And the
Another
kick
one.
just goes flying over your head. I love it. That's all the putty patrollers that were left. That's all they can do. Sawyer Mitchell, it's back to you.
Alrighty.
You want to take this guy behind me?
I was gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my blade blaster from a dagger to the blaster, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go shoot at the putty patrol where Goose is.
All right, you got it. Let me double check something really quick. I wonder if there's
Sure.
any penalty for it being engaged with another player character. What would that be under?
I'm not thinking of anything, but I could be wrong.
Some games
Is it-
do, some games don't. I can't remember if Power Rangers had one or not. I would thought it'd be like a cover rule or attacking engaged.
I don't see anything.
Okay. I'm going to say then, I'm just going to go ahead and, just quick rule, we're just going to go ahead and go for it, and if we make a mistake, we'll fix it later.
Things happen.
Things happen, yep. For some
Things
reason, it's
happen.
not pulling up in my PDF, so. Go ahead and make your attack with your blaster. You're going to need
Is
to
it the-
roll difficulty 10.
Difficulty 10. Gotcha.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sims in chat just says, if the shooter is in melee, there is, but not if you're shooting someone else who is. So that's good. Oh, but that's going to hit with a
Good.
critical success.
Whoop, whoop.
Go ahead and
Ooh.
describe your epic destruction of this putty patroller, Sawyer.
So I see the putty patroller about to attack Goose. I quickly grab my blade, aim, shoot, and goes right between his chest, and I just see him disintegrate the moment it
What's
hits him.
between my chest or his chest?
His chest.
So
the putty
as
patroller chest.
as Goose is picking up this D20 down below, the blaster shot hits the putty, and the putty goes flying back, and you just see Goose get up and go, "Oh, this is pretty nice."
So you're in the background like, good job, Goose.
Thank you. I have one for you too.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem.
So Sawyer, I do believe you didn't. I don't think you aimed, so you still have the ability to move, and you still have your other. If you have any other free actions left, it took you a free action to switch it to the blaster, but you still have. If you had additional free actions, you could take them here. If there's anything that you'd like to do.
I think I only had the one before my movement. I'm gonna see I can. I'm gonna move here over to the table and just stand on the table.
Oh yeah, you hop up on the table, sure.
Yep. and I'll end my turn right there.
Awesome. Goose,
Yes.
you got a brand new Little Dragon Corp D20 in your hands.
I do. I'm just gonna put it away until one two jump players. I love it. So this is my plan.
Okay.
You tell me what I need to use for this.
Okay.
Because the chicken is flying around with the little girl, right? I wanna shoot the chicken, try to hit it so he could let go of the girl, and then I go in, jump, pick her up in the air, and land with her safely.
Okay. Okay. Here's how I'm going to rule this, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
But you are a Power Ranger. So it'd be your action to shoot. You could move.
I still have to pick up my blaster, though.
I still would have you make the jumping roll for the athletics test.
Okay.
To see if you can pull off the sweetness of that jump and grab kind of thing.
Okay.
And this all depends on if the chicken drops the girl.
Okay.
There's that too. So are you still going to do the whole run and jump just in case?
Yeah.
Because I would say you'd probably have to commit to that ahead of time.
Yeah.
To make it work.
We could line it up with more people prepared. Should you miss something, so
I mean, Lily
student doesn't fall 60 feet.
Or Lily and Chloe right next to me to the chicken. So.
They are.
Is the okay?
So they could catch if I miss. Lily could hopefully catch her. Like. But yeah, I think I'm gonna commit to the running sequence of that.
Yeah, go for it. So you run. You had your blade blaster in your hand already. Are you still with your shield on the other arm?
Yes.
Okay. So you're charging forward, pointing your blaster up towards the chicken. You can go ahead and take a shot at the chicken. Let me go ahead and remind you. 14 is the difficulty to hit the chicken.
Target, right?
Yep.
14. Oh god.
Oh no. You run, you commit, you take the shot, and the shot goes wide while you're running.
Okay. So I don't know what else to do.
Incoming chicken nuggets. Chad is just on it today.
So that would be my attack, right? I cannot attack again. Right?
Yep, that would be your attack. So you're pretty much your standard action is used. So
I'm just gonna keep my shield with me, and I'm just gonna stay right here and cry because that didn't work out.
okay. Here's what happens. So in the midst of missing this shot, the chicken kind of dodges it a little bit. It's still some feathers are kind of flopping around. And the chicken, you see, stumbles a little bit and actually almost, and it's like the girl slips out of the chicken's grasp. And she starts to fall, but that's when you guys hear this strange noise coming from somewhere behind you. It's this weird squawking noise that you can't remember where you heard it from, but you heard it somewhere before. You can see Clancy the ostrich comes running in out of seemingly nowhere, and the girl lands on the back of Clancy the ostrich, and Clancy just keeps on, it just keeps rushing through the chicken coop and bursts through a back gate on the chicken coop and has this girl in the back. She's like backwards on top of Clancy going, and Clancy is just running away towards college campus.
He took my...
That was a glory steal.
Yeah.
Stole your glory.
Oh, everything I had planned.
Fancy for MVP.
And that's where we're going to end this episode of Power Rangers Jurassic Force.
God.
I'm still mad that she stole my...